This is Greg Orloff with IoT World, and we are here at Automate 2024 again. And I am stopping at the booth with Ben Waters. Ben's the CEO and founder of WiBotic. Welcome, Ben.
Thanks, Greg.
Well, tell me a little bit. I know you guys are focused on the robotics industry, but a specific nuance of that. So what are some of the challenges that you see now in industrial robotic systems?
Yeah, well, as we see robotic systems grow into fleets across warehouse applications, manufacturing applications, one of the biggest bottlenecks to their long-term viability and success is the viability of their charging and making sure that charging is done very reliably, not just for single robots here and there, but across the entire fleet. So WiBotic provides wireless charging hardware and software that manages charging for an entire fleet.
So tell me what you mean by wireless. So it's literally no connections are required for the robot?
Literally means robot drives up, no physical connection. There's an air gap, and we're transferring power across the air so that the device doesn't have to slam into a docking station, endure thousands of cycles that can create damage and resistance and cause, worst case scenario, fires over time due to the faulty connectors, and be very seamless for robot docking in general.
So you've got a couple demos here, I think, too. Maybe the one behind us looks like it's doing some kind of charging.
Yep. Yeah, we've got a robot from one of our customers down here that's driving up to a demonstration of a WiBotic charging dock.
Okay.
Sometimes our customers build the dock to be a nice industrially designed wall-mounted object.
Okay.
Sometimes they just use our standard components and mount them to the wall. So this robot just drives up. It's difficult to see, but there's an air gap of a few centimeters in which it doesn't have to connect to anything. It just drives up and charges. And then when it's done, it drives away and goes off for a material handling task.
Slick.
And behind me here is our software platform that manages charging for your fleet. So we have a map, in this case a map of our lovely trade show booth, showing the status of 3 different charging stations. This visual interface also serves as a cloud-based API. So you can think of all these chargers as network-connected IoT devices. You see the status of them remotely. You can log in and see every single charge cycle that's ever taken place for any charging station or any robot.
So you've got a historian for all this data then as well?
Absolutely. Yep, that can be really useful when it comes to maintaining warranties for your batteries. Sometimes if you don't have this data, the battery company might just say, well, you let the battery get over discharged, and therefore it's not something that we'd cover.
Got it.
Right?
Now, do you have the capability to charge different types of batteries as well? Because I know there's a lot of variation from lead acid to nickel metal hydride and lithium ion.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, one of the things about the WiBotic system is that our charging function is fully programmable.
Yeah, okay.
So on this settings tab here, you can select between lead acid, lithium iron phosphate. We're starting to see some lithium titanate batteries now that can charge very quickly in the AMR industry. So our charging algorithms are configurable. We work closely with the battery companies to ensure that the way we're charging is the absolute best way that's going to maximize longevity of that battery pack.
Got it. So this is available then for an OEM that's manufacturing robots. Now, is there a retrofit option as well if somebody has a fleet already? Or?
Absolutely, yeah. As an example of this robot and a couple of the other robots we have in our booth, these are examples where we work directly with the robot manufacturer, the OEM. In other cases, we work with the end customer, and they might already have an existing fleet of robots or carts, in which case we can build aftermarket kits that install onto those for an existing fleet.
Awesome. Well, if you want to come down to Automate this year, the show's still got 2 more days. You can check this out live from WiBotic, and if not, we'll put some links into the video so you can reach out to these folks if you've got some battery charging needs. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much, Greg.